Where you at, Berto?
I made this shit look sweet.
Sit down on the couch and I tell him to put something on the TV. That was a
Okay.
test. I was trying to figure out what he was into. He starts scrolling on Netflix and put on some anime. I sit down on the couch. He says, "You fuck with this?" I'm like, "Hell yeah, I love anime." That was low-key a lie. I don't watch too much anime, but I'm cool with watching it. I'm just trying to crack. Boom, we just watching the anime.
Whoa, you just trying to crack. It's very rare we have women, I would say rare, not in 2025. It's not rare, but she's just openly on TikTok telling a story about how she's just trying to crack. She's initiating the Netflix and chill. Okay. Let's see what we're in for, y'all.
Anime, the vibes is mad cool, and we just talking up a storm. After watching the anime for a little bit, he's like, "Hey, you want to go outside and smoke?" I'm like, "Hell yeah, let's go." That was a trap. I'm gonna tell you why in a second. We go outside to smoke, and he just starts yapping up a storm. One thing about men, when they start smoking, they get to yapping. So ladies, this is your chance to sit there and just bat your pretty little eyes and listen to all their dreams and aspirations. Take advantage. Get as much information as you can in this moment. So boom, we get done smoking, we come back inside and we start eating. After we get done eating, we pick the movie and just started watching the movie together. Ladies, we are now entering phase 2 of our plan. So I could tell he was a little nervous, so I asked him if I could put my legs on top of him.
That nigga a bitch. Nigga, if you don't make that move, boy.
He said, "Of course." So I put my legs on top of him and we're just cuddling and watching the movie. I could tell he was a little nervous, so I'm taking baby steps with this one. After my legs were on top of him for a minute, he didn't make any moves. So I'm like, "You look uncomfortable. Why don't you sit over here next to me?"
Damn! This nigga ain't making no progressive in movements towards her. She just taking the lead with everything.
That's a little bit closer. So he gets up and he moves and he gets closer to me. So now we're laying side to side. I'm in the front watching the movie this way. He's behind me watching the movie this way. After watching a movie for a little bit and he still didn't make any moves, I turned my face towards him and I tell him that I'm getting a little sleepy. So I close my eyes and start rubbing his arm. Ladies, start rubbing on that man and I promise he'll do whatever you want. After rubbing on his arm, I start rubbing on his shoulders, and then his chest, and then all the way up to his neck. He stops me, and he's like, "Look, we don't gotta do nothing. We can just chill."
Okay, that was the only thing that was smart, but he could have been did that. Me personally, when I'm in these type of situations, or have been, nigga be chilling. I ain't even just out here in these streets like that. But, been in the Netflix and chill environment before. And, I feel like, one, what he should have did is the girl already came over to your crib. She's in your bed. Like, she is comfortable enough to a degree where it's like, I'm attracted to you. I want to be around you. I feel comfortable around you. So you can make, like, a lot of guys be so nervous, but bro, you can do simple things like grab her face, put her head on your shoulder, pull her towards you, rub on her. Like, you can do these things, and these are like little slow progressions that you can make and you kind of just feel her body language. Like, you don't gotta make it awkward. Like, if anything, it's more awkward to have to ask, like, "Oh, can I put my hands here? Oh, do you want to put your legs here?" Just grab her. That is so much more attractive to a woman, and it's not like something where she's gonna outright be like, "Oh my god, I'm so attracted to him," but it's just like more subconsciously you're taking control. Like, women like when they're around a man that can control the situation. So again, she's giving you the cues by coming over. She's giving you the cues by getting in your bed. She's giving you the cues by, literally being in the same bed with you. So, like, you can make small progressions towards, grabbing her, rubbing her, cuddling. And then, if y'all even get to the kissing part where y'all may be kissing for a little bit, that's a good way to make a woman feel comfortable. And mean it when you say it. "Hey, we don't got to do nothing, but I just want you to feel good." That's a great thing you could say just to make a woman feel comfortable. And you should honestly mean it, because at the end of the day, if she don't want to do nothing, you shouldn't want to do nothing. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm not mad. I'm happy that he at least said that. But my nigga, she the one that I almost feel like she should have said it. I feel like she should have been the one saying, "Hey, we don't gotta do nothing unless you feel comfortable," because this nigga wasn't on nothing.
I'm like, "Yeah, that's cool." Challenge accepted. The movie's still playing, but at this point, we're just talking. And I start asking him about all his dreams and aspirations that he was telling me about when we were smoking outside. Men love this. It shows that you were listening to him the
Men do like this. This is true.
entire time.
But this is a demon. I ain't gonna lie, because she she's giving it to y'all. She's giving the ladies game from a I'm just trying to crack perspective, not from a be a wifey, good woman perspective. Who is this? It's Bakes.
And as he's yapping, y'all, all I'm doing is just rubbing on his arms, rubbing on his shoulders and chest, and he is folding. I finally get up and I'm like, look, it's getting late. I'm gonna put some PJs on. So I run and grab my PJs, but I change in front of him.
Shit.
I knew it.
She is overly
I was
gone.
doing. Come on now. I put on a big oversized tee and the smallest pair of panties I could find. After I get done changing, I get on top of him and we start kissing. While we're kissing, I think I woke up his little friend. At this point, ladies, we got him exactly where we want him. So the next step is really up to you. After we get done kissing, I look at the time and it's late as fuck and I told him to leave. I just wanted to prove a point that if I wanted to crack, I could. Hashtag women in Mansfield.
Wow. Nah, this girl's evil, bro. What is this girl on? I'm gonna watch another one just to see.
It's 3 o'clock in the morning and I take my fat ass to Taco Bell on some late night shit, right? I pull up to the line and there's one person in front of me, so I roll my window down because it's getting warm outside and it feels good. As I'm sitting there waiting, I hear the car in front.
This looks like it has nothing to do with relationships. Hell no, this girl's a demon, bro. She got an IG. Let's see what she's on, bro. Just take me to the IG, you know? I mean, she's pretty. She's somebody's 10. Not necessarily mine. Wow. So she out here trying to just extort niggas for their emotions. Okay. This picture probably shows what she's really on. Y'all want to bet? Place your bets in the comments right now. Does she have spicy content? She actually doesn't. Okay. Some respect. All right. Well, anyways, I just gave her that bitch a whole bunch of free promo, but whatever. Y'all let me know what y'all think. At the end of the day, I feel like the value that you can take away from this video is kind of more what I was saying if you're a guy watching this, but I'd hope my ladies that are watching this, none of y'all are acting like that. Like, just outright fucking just using niggas just to prove a point. And this is what I be trying to tell y'all a lot, where it's like some women dead ass are kind of mentally ill, like on some, and or maybe I should dial that back. When I say mentally ill, but it is kind of mental illness. It's like they just want their ego stroked. They literally will just talk to you and want your attention just to validate their ego. This girl so much to the point where she broke a nigga down that was already a shy type of individual, already a nervous type of individual, because he didn't make any progression towards trying to get at her, right? And then got him to the point where he's feeling like, oh wait, this girl might actually like me. This girl might actually let me crack. And then last minute, she just pulled the, yeah, you can get out. And then admits to us that she only pushed it that far because she just wanted to prove her point that she could crack. Like, duh. You could have went up to the fucking, any random nigga in the fucking street and you probably could have cracked. You know, women and men, we don't have the same opportunities. You guys have options. Like, again, you are somebody's 10. You are objectively attractive woman. Like, most niggas would let you crack. You literally could probably walk up to a stranger and be like, yo, I'm trying to hit. And they'd probably be like, yeah. Or at the very reverse, they'd be like, oh, nah, I'm not on that. But, like, if a nigga did that, he's going to jail. Not to say that I would like a nigga to do that, but it's just like, it's scary, man. But other than that, the positives you can take away is, as a man, be confident, bro. Don't feel like, if a girl does kind of like get to that point with you where she's hanging out at your house, chilling in your bed, like, again, you take things slow, but don't feel like you can't control the situation. Women want you to control the situation. Step up to the plate, put your arms around her, grab her, you know, grab her face, look at her in her eyes, you know what I'm saying? Read her body language. And the good thing about it is when you do these subtle things without like saying too much, it's so easy to tell if she wants to or doesn't want to do something. If she like if you grab her face and are looking at her in her eyes and she kind of like pulls back a little bit, okay, then don't really progress too much. You know what I mean? But if she's leaning in and she's like embracing you, then what do you think she wants? So it's easy to pick up these body language stuff, bro. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Crazy one. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Binge Rest Video channel. And I'll see you on the next one.
Where you at, Berto?
I made this shit look too easy.